way to lose weight. The best and safest way to lose weight. All right? Because I understand that a lot of us, that's always on the forefront of our mind. And I want us to do it in the safe way, you know? Um, as I get older, I understand that sustainable practices are the way to go. The thing that you involve yourself in, that you can sustain, is the way that you can really enjoy your health and your wealth. And that's very, very important. And a lot of times that starts with being a part of a community that you can be held accountable with and grow with as you go. So whether that is you using social media as to connect with people, or it's being in person, that's on you. But either way, community is medicine. We know that. So I just want to always shameless plug www.fitbougie.com/outdoor bootcamp if you're interested in what we're doing. I'm working on doing an evening session of 21 days and a 21-day boot camp. We will see. Okay, we will see. And hey, Jihad, what's going on, y'all? You know he's always gonna give us some nuggets in the comments, so make sure you tap in. Now, I want to start off with this quote that I heard, and I thought it was so amazing because a lot of people who start working out, especially beginners, you think this. You think if some is better, then more is best. Okay? And that's not always the case. Hey, Anitra, you think if some exercise is better, then more exercise is best and you're going to get better results. Or you think if some cardio is better, then doing more cardio is best. If some eating clean is better, then I'm going to be extreme and more is going to give me better results. I'm here to bust every single body's bubble. It doesn't matter what you do, doing more is not always better. Okay? Period. There has to be some level of balance when it comes to your nutrition and your training. Doing 30 minutes of cardio and you getting a result does not mean you need to do 60 minutes of cardio. You lifting weights for an hour and you seeing results does not mean you need to lift for 2 hours to get double the results. That is not how this works. Okay? So let's start off. In short, the best way to lose weight is by leading with your nutrition. I don't care what you use. I don't care if you're intermittent fasting. I don't care if you are using shakes, meal replacements. I don't care if you're vegan, you're trying to do that, if you're keto, if whatever. It's always going to be nutrition leads. Period. And a lot of people are scared. You're like, but what happens if I do this? I'm going to have to keep doing it? Yes. I got my nails done. If I want my nails to look good, I'm going to have to maintain them and get a fill in. Never am I going to go to the nail shop and cuss them folks out because my nails grew out. Yo, my nails grew out. That means you didn't do my nails good. No, it means my nails grew out, and that's the part of the maintenance process. That's just like your nutrition. If you choose to do keto and you got results doing keto, you have to continue to do keto. Just because you stopped doing keto and all the weight came back, it's because you did not do what it takes to maintain it. And why do we lead with nutrition first? Is because it's easier to make a decision to not eat a Snickers bar than it is to have to do an hour of cardio in order to burn off the Snickers bar. And I love to explain this to people because we get on the Stairmaster, we get on the elliptical, and we look at these numbers on the machine, and the machine is not right. The machine, y'all feel it gonna be here. The machine is based off of an average white man, weight, and height. So the number that you see on these machines, I burned 300 calories a day. No, you didn't, Pooh. Were you checking on your VO2 max? Did you check your heart rate the whole entire time? And did you put in all of your metrics? No. Most of us go click quick start, and then start. And we looking at this, I burned 10 calories in 1 minute. Not necessarily, because how the machines are programmed are not for you. But in short, you always lead with nutrition. Always. In order to lose weight, y'all better hear me out. In order to lose weight, You have to consume less calories than you burn. Period. Hey Giselle, you want to know how the GLP-1 injections work? How the Mounjaro and how the Ozempic work? It's not magical. It's just keeping you from eating and slowing down your digestive process. How does surgery work? We make your stomach smaller so you can't eat as much. Why does intermittent fasting work? Because there's a window of time where you will be enjoying big back activities and you're not doing it anymore. You're eating less calories. Why does drinking meal replacement work? Because instead of eating 1,000 calories at Peking Garden and Pritchard, you ate a shake for 250 calories. It's the choice. Now you don't have to spend an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours trying to burn something off. My clients will tell you, D, I went and ate Mexican last night, so I'm burning it off. And you're not, because you don't have 10 hours to do a cardio. You just ate 1,500 calories of Mexican food and alcohol. You're not going to stay on a treadmill for 6 hours. It's the nutrition choice. It's just easier to do to say, I'm going to have a sandwich at home that I know is 400 calories, then go to Subway when I have no clue how many calories in it. Y'all do not know. I don't care what the calorie things say. You do not know how many calories that you're eating, especially in the South. They're going to put a little bit of extra mayonnaise. They're going to put a little bit of extra. You said oil and vinegar. They supposed to give you 4 ounces of ranch. You don't know what ranch they're using. That is why we lead with nutrition first. Always. I hope y'all hear me. You cannot work out the calories that you eat. You just can't. I eat a sandwich that's 400 calories. I'm like, I'm going to go burn 400 calories outside. Pooh, that's 2 hours of working out with Jai Irby. 2 hours. 2 hours to negate what I ate in the sandwich? I could just decide not to eat it, eat something less. Anitra said, meal prep, measuring food, and invest in the food scale. Yes, ma'am. At the beginning of your weight loss journey, you're gonna have to do that more oftentimes than not because you are not aware of how much you're eating. All you're aware of is the scale going up every month and being frustrated about it. Okay? So I'm gonna go into the exercise part because a lot of people want to know that. We're getting a lot of beginners, a lot of people who are restarting, who are reintroducing movement back into their journey, people who have never done certain type of exercises, and also the people who are proficient in exercising. So I want to talk to those people. What exercises do I need to do to lose weight? I'm going to start off here. Cardio is not the exercise, the ideal exercise to use to lose weight. Let's break down the word cardio. Cardiovascular system. It's working your heart and your lungs. So mainly we do cardio to stay healthy for our cardiovascular system. To make sure our heart, which is a muscle, make sure it stays strong, make sure our heart stays strong, make sure our organs stay strong. That's why we do cardio, guys. We do not do cardio as means to lose weight. Cardio is like sprinkles, right? You can enjoy ice cream and a sundae and all the other things without the sprinkles. But if you like sprinkles and you put them on there and you see the little colors, it just makes everything better. You can have cupcakes without the sprinkles, but if you have your favorite color on top of the cupcakes, now you lit. Cardio is the sprinkles. Okay, we got it. We in there. So let's get into it. Number one, the best exercise to do to lose weight is the one that you will do consistently. Yeah. We get on the social media, we see people with abs or whatever, and big old booties, or big legs or whatever. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what they're doing. Sis, if you have not exercised in 6 months, what makes you think that you're going to consistently get on the Stairmaster every day for 30 minutes? The first thing what's going to happen is that you're going to be reaching for Jesus and calling respiratory, okay? Because you're not going to be able to breathe. The second thing is that you're going to be so sore and potentially hurting yourself because your body's not conditioned to do that. Okay, so when you're first reintroducing movement in order to lose weight, it has to be something that you can consistently do for most days out the week. And if walking is that for you, that's perfect. It is. Now, the other part of it, the one that you can do consistently, part two, the one you can do proficiently. You need to be proficient at it. Like I was talking about running, a lot of us run how we walk with bad form and end up hurting ourselves because we don't walk right. So you need to master walking and power walking. Master a jog before the run, right? Especially when you're trying to use that as a method of weight loss. However, the first thing that should be on our list of weight loss activities is lifting weights and resistance training. That's number one. In my professional opinion, I think starting with walking helps us to get in the groove of movement. I would not say walking is a primary method of weight loss, even though it is an excellent activity to stay healthy. And let me be also clear, weight loss is just a byproduct of physical activity. There are many, many more benefits to exercise outside of seeing the number go down. Watching your bad cholesterol go down, watching your blood pressure go down, having your A1Cs regulated, being able to have a better oxygen capacity. Those are things, the quality of life things before weight loss, I believe is important. Having your quality of life and the scale staying the same is way better for me, right? So number one, you pick an exercise program that you can consistently and proficiently do, okay? I suggest always getting a trainer for at least 4 to 12 weeks if you're new, so you can be guided and you can ask questions to a professional. Some of the influencers that y'all love to see, they just like to work out for themselves. They are not professionals. They are not professionals. Your friend who has no background in fitness except doing it on their own, they have no level of certification or degrees or mentorship. They just lost weight themselves because they stopped drinking sodas. If you are trying to be safe, do it in a safe way, you need to hire a professional. Listen to a professional. So the first exercise you need to do is weightlifting or resistance training. And I'm going to talk to my Caucasian friends and to older people, seasoned people, okay? Those two groups of people, and this is not any shots, those two groups of people, it's hard for y'all to gain muscle. If you take a black woman who is 31 and you take a white woman who's 31, the black woman is going to gain muscle quicker. And I have proof of this because I do hundreds of in-body scans every single month. I scan white women, I scan black women. Black women just naturally have more muscle mass. However, when we get older, we need to get on top of it. Because as we get older, our muscle mass goes down. White women, my white sisters, y'all need to chill out on the cardio and the not eating. You need to be eating your protein. Stop doing so much freaking cardio and trying to be slim all day because it doesn't age well, saints. And I say this with love. One of my greatest clients, she's 69 years old, white woman. She understands. I need to lift weights in order to maintain my youth. She travels all over the world. She hikes. And guess what she comes to me for? Range of motion and lifting weights. That's for everybody. Number one, the one you can do consistently and proficiently, and it needs to be weightlifting and resistance training. Okay. That is why we structure, Jihad structures our 21-day Days of Hell boot camp with weights. There's some days when you say, oh, that wasn't too bad. Yes, because exercise doesn't have to be hard all the time. A workout doesn't have to beat you down to the core, y'all. There are some exercises you do that are intentional and you cognitively are working your muscles, and you're not going to be extremely sore. You're not going to be extremely out of breath. Right? And that's important for you to know. You do not have to be incapacitated after a workout for it to be effective. Number 2, like I said, so number 1, you do consistently and proficiently. Number 2, resistance training. Number 3, we're using cardio for health, y'all. We're using cardio for our health. We're using cardio to work our lungs in case any of us get the big C or pneumonia or things like that. We want to make sure our lungs are healthy. That's why we do this. So to all of my meatheads who don't do no cardio, you just lift weights. You need to, I'm sorry, but if you get hospitalized with a respiratory situation and your lungs are not strong, you're going to have a bigger issue on your hand besides just looking good. It's all well and good having muscles that pop out, but your heart is weak. Okay. Number 4, the best way, safest way to lose weight: sleep, rest, recovery. Sleep, rest, recovery. Sleep, rest, recovery. What did I say at the beginning of this? Is just because some exercise is better than none does not mean more is better. You need your sleep, your rest, and your recovery. The way that you know your workout program is working, okay? So we're on week 2 of 21 days. The way you know it's working is not just by the scale and not just by your clothes. It is by how proficient are you now in the exercises that we did in comparison from last week. Are you able to do the full 20 seconds when Jihad says do bicep curls? Or when I say do squats, are you able to do the 20 seconds? Are you now able to control your breathing? Right? So it's very, very important. That's the other thing that we use. Are you able, like I have somebody that uses a CPAP. Her doctor called me and was like, hey D, her oxygen levels now are perfect. That, for me, tells me she's getting her life back, because better oxygen flow is better performance. Okay? I'm going to read some of the stuff that Jihad said because it's very important. I'm going to read some of the comments as well. Jihad said, you know, a person that almost everyone loves, the painter Bob Ross. I think it's a triple threat of his calming voice, positive attitude, and his fro. But I did a deep dive into his ways and came up with 5 tips that can help you lose weight the healthy way and keep it off. Here are those tips to help you shed those extra pounds the right way, inspired by Bob Ross's philosophy. Number 1, embrace the journey, not just the destination. Bob Ross often said, we don't make mistakes, we just make happy little accidents. When it comes to weight loss, this mindset is crucial. It's easy to become discouraged by setbacks or slow progress. But remember that each step forward, no matter how small, is a step. Is a step forward, no matter how small. Is a step towards your goal. A tip: celebrate small victories and learn from your setbacks. Whether it's a healthy food choice or 10 minutes extra exercise, every positive change is progress. We get more of that, of what we celebrate. We get more of what we celebrate. So good. Okay? D says she got to get her sleep back on track. Naps can't count too. Yes, naps count too. If you're not getting good sleep and you know you need to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, you have to fill up your sleep bank. Okay? Your sleep bank. So you can get 2 of those hours through a nap if you know you're only getting 6. get a 2-hour nap. If you know you're only getting 4, get a 2-hour nap somewhere or an hour nap in different places. Okay? Because the body will keep score with the sleep you're not getting. It's going to go get it. So even if you deprive your sleep for an extended amount of time, 5-6 days, you're going to be asleep for 2 days. Because it's going to get it back. I never seen anybody whose body did not get their sleep back. Because that can kill you, not being asleep. Okay, so you really, really need that. Yes, non-scale big threes. So make sure you guys check out the comments that Jihad put down. But yes, so I just wanted to share that with you guys because everybody is looking for like the best exercise or the best diet. There's not best, right? Because I can't say who's the best worker outer, who's the best trainer. I can't determine that because we all do things different ways that work for us. It's truly a mindset of discovery. You have to stay in a mindset of discovery. What works for me? And when you find what works for you, stick to it. Stick to it. And I just want to put it out there also, if you start a new workout, especially if you're deconditioned, okay? You don't need to change your workout regimen every week or every day. You don't need to. I like to keep the same. I'm going to tell y'all a trick. This is what I do. I like to keep the same routine for 12 weeks. Specifically, I do this for weightlifting. Okay? I keep the same routine for 12 weeks and I only increase my weight, okay? Or I do more reps. That's it. So if I'm in a time where I want to build my muscle mass, I increase my protein to my body weight in grams. One body weight per one gram of protein per body weight, okay? So I'm 200 pounds. That's my goal for the day. It's 200. And when I'm lifting weights, I just increase the weight maybe every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Some of y'all go in the gym because you don't necessarily have guidance and you're doing weights that are too light, then you on the phone, then you taking too much break, because when you take it too much of a break, you're not breaking your muscles down like you need to and getting the strength that you need to. Okay? So I do every 2 weeks, then I increase my weight, but not by much, y'all. I might increase it by 5 pounds or 10 pounds. Because if you do it too quickly, you make too much of a jump, you can hurt yourself. And then you won't have anywhere to go. Because there will be a threshold where you won't go any higher. And this is where nutrition comes in to get the look that you want and to get the weight loss that you want. And then from there, in that I do like a 12-week cycle. When I'm done with the 12-week cycle, I reevaluate what do I need next. Do I need to lower my body fat? Because lower body fat is more important than the lower number on the scale. Okay? Because a person who is 200 pounds with 75 pounds of muscle will look more toned than a person who is 150 pounds with 30 pounds of muscle. That's why we measure muscle mass and body fat percentage. Okay? Jihad said, add happy little trees to your diet. A Bob Ross staple was those healthy little trees he would add, symbolizing life and growth. Similarly, your diet should be filled with vibrant, nutritious foods, thinking of your plate as a canvas and fill it with colorful fruits and vegetables. A tip: aim to make half of your plate fruits and vegetables. Not only are they low in calories, but they're also high in vitamins, minerals, fibers, which are essential for weight loss and overall health. Experiment with different produce to keep your meals interesting and enjoyable. I promise you that there are vegetables out there that you will actually enjoy. Take it from someone who didn't eat his vegetables for a long time. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And he's not talking about marijuana trees. The man's is talking about trees you paint. Thank you, Jihad. Yes. So, y'all, I just wanted to put that out there because especially with us doing 21 days of movement every day, I think it's important for us to understand that how he structured the program is really the national standard of movement. We should be moving for basic health 30 days, 30 minutes a day, most days out the week. But for like health and weight loss, 45 minutes to an hour, most days out the week. And we do that. So that means 5 to 6 days. Right? So you might say, that's a lot, 5 to 6 days. It is. But that's the standard, y'all. That's the world we live in. And then if you notice, on Sundays, we do recovery. Not just sit down, but we take the time for recovery, for rest, for stretching, for strengthening, so that we can't healthy-wise do 6 days. Right? And if you follow D. Jones, her physique is amazing. Let's just start there. I would say that her routine is a great example of what balance looks like. She's going to do her weights at Planet Fitness. She's going to do her Pilates. She's going to do her cardio. And she's going to go home. And when it's time to do meditation or relaxation, she's going to do what she needs to do and stop there. Right? She just did a video where she was just like sitting down at the park, rolling her shoulders back here and there, because that's a part of the journey of weight loss as well. And I'm going to get in some of y'all business, and then hopefully you let Dee get in your business a little more, because she's a therapist. So if you need, Dee, I might use the words interchangeably incorrect, so forgive me. But if you need someone to talk to, if you need group therapy, and you're looking for a brown person to confide in, please message her, because she has her own practice. Okay? Connect with her. But that's a part of weight loss. A lot of y'all can't lose weight because it is internal. And the reason why the weight loss didn't stick the last time is because you didn't address what was going on internally. So you turn back to self-destructive habits, which may be binge eating, not talking to yourself nice, okay, not getting rest, anxious all the time, not ever letting your nervous system relax. That's the work we're talking about. And so even when we're connecting during these 21 days, Jihad and I decided to combine the communities because we understand community is medicine. And the community part is the mental support you get from other people. There's people who started on Monday, did not want to be there, straight up mugging the whole time. But because the community brings you together and you start doing the mental work just by osmosis of being next to someone, sweating next to someone, you started the mental work. But it doesn't stop there. You got to talk to someone and get that trauma, get those worries, trying to navigate your mind and your life outside of fitness. Right? Connect with Dee. I can honestly say that the way that she loves people and finds balance, like, I trust her. Okay? And what I don't want for anybody is to start a fitness journey and have to double back. I don't want any of y'all to start these weight loss injections or get surgery, whether it's a tummy tuck or whatever. I'm a fan of whatever makes you happy. Okay? But if you're not doing the work before you get on the table, you're going to have to get back on the table. Thank you so much, Dee. And she takes insurance, y'all. If you decide to get a tummy tuck because you feel ways about your stomach, hey, Eldridge, feel ways about your stomach or your back or whatever, or you decide to do these weight loss injections, if you do not do the work, you're going to have to do it again. Because it's something inside of your mind that you need to reconcile. And she offers services for 8 years old and up. So even for the kids, some of y'all kids not feeling good. You want to make sure you take the steps. Right? If you don't do the work mentally, it's never going to get better. And I know that I'm talking a long time, but this is one thing I've learned watching a lot of my clients come in my life and out my life. Y'all, I'm cooking. Come in my life and out of my life. Come in 1 year, go out for 3 years, come in. I've learned this, that a lot of times we believe when life I need to stop. But then life starts lifing and then your health declines. Now you come back to me, instead of being inspired to get healthy, now you're desperate to get healthy, and you start putting doctor things on me. D, I don't want to take no medication. Well, you stopped caring for your body. Now you have to take the medication to get your head back above water. Yes, it happens like that. So if you stop, life is life, and I can't exercise, I can't do nothing, so then you stop eating right, now you have high blood pressure. Now you're on high blood pressure medicine and things for water retention. Now you come to me and you go to church and you say, I don't want to take this medication. Well, you didn't want to exercise either. You didn't want to eat right either, so you chose. Your choice was, I want to take medication. So guess what we now have to do? Collaborate with your medication, collaborate with your doctor, and we get to exercise until you can get off of those things. But you have to handle, like she said, handle yourself through life challenges. We got so much life to live. God bless us to live it. But we have to prioritize your health. You get one temple, one body. Okay? To all the saints, you say you love God, and you say that, oh, it's the tabernacle, and we got to take care of our body. It's not just about all the things, smoking and drinking and having sex. That's all that the saints want to talk about, all the sins. But when you're not taking care of your body, you're not taking care of your body either. Right? Okay. Let's see. I think John put something else in here. Third tip, paint with broad strokes. Incorporate variety of exercise, just as Bob Ross used a variety of brushes, techniques to create his masterpieces. Your exercise routine should include a variety of activities. This prevents boredom and keeps your body challenged, promotes better weight loss. Tip, mix cardio, strength training, and flexibility exercises into your weekly routine. Try exercises you enjoy, whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or yoga. The challenge, just do it. The key is to stay active and find enjoyment in movement. Yes, because we're not using, thank you, Jihad, we're not using exercise for weight loss. We're using nutrition. We're using balanced nutrition. And this is also how you know if your nutrition program that you choose works for you. Is your energy sustaining or going up, or is it going down? It's the same thing for your exercise program. Are you feeling energized, or are you feeling drained all the time? If you are feeling like you feel really good and you're energized, not no fake energized, because some of y'all be lying. I can look in your eyeballs. You ate one time today, you decided to do boot camp, you want to work out at night, and then you don't want to get no sleep. You look miserable, and we know it's not working. So you measure how good something is working for you by how you feel. That's the same thing relationships. You decide how relationships are working for you, looking at how it cultivates in your life and how you feel emotionally. Intelligence, obviously being intelligent when it comes to that, right? So those are my tips. Now, of course, when it comes to people who are looking for performance, right? There are some of you guys who are looking for performance. Some of you guys want your numbers to, let's just say you want to run faster. Let's talk to the people who want to run faster. You want to run a 5K and you want your numbers to get faster. In that case, in my opinion, weight loss doesn't need to be your priority. Energizing your body needs to be the priority. So that means that you need to eat in a way to promote better times for your run. Right? A marathon runner is not worried about weight loss. They're more concerned about performance. And even then, with a marathon runner, they have to lift weights for general health to maintain their muscle mass. Understand? So it's very, very important to decide, why am I here? Is it for weight loss? Is it for performance? Okay? Serena Williams don't look like how she looks because she wants to lose weight. She looks that way because she's a world-class athlete and she has to eat and train in order to perform. Right? If you want to get better at boot camp and do all the push-ups and squats, that means you need to eat in a way that supports you being able to perform. There are some seasons where you eat to perform and you exercise to perform, and then there are some seasons where you will lose weight in order to support your performance better. Okay? And if you need help explaining that a little bit more, like helping to navigate that, I got you. But the worst thing I see is that when people want to lose weight and they want to perform better and their nutrition is trash. You say you want your mile to get lower, but you're eating once a day and it's a salad. You will never. You say you want to gain muscle, which is performance. You want to get stronger. That's how you gain muscle. You get stronger. In order to get stronger, you have to eat for that performance. You can't say you want to get stronger and don't eat and then run 5 miles a day. That's not how this works because you want to lose weight. That messes with your mind. Okay? But we'll talk about that another day. Hope that's helpful. I love y'all. When Jahad posts, when he writes out a post about the other tips about Bob Ross, hopefully I'll repost it and we can all learn together because it's all about learning together. Learning together. But in order to lose weight, you got to address your nutrition. Okay? I love y'all. Tomorrow I think I'll talk about, I'll probably talk about like weight loss injections, surgeries, and ways to maintain your results in a healthy way when it comes to those choices as well. Okay? Love y'all. See you later.